тысячи извинений, что все именно так, но обстоятельства таковы, каковы есть. С этим я ничего не могу поделать. Игра просто иногда вылетает. Без каких-либо причин крашится. Я надеюсь, что это в последний раз. Всячески не хочет дать нам пройти себя. Момент истины? Если сейчас не получится, то я буду мучиться, пока как бы не установится следующая картинка. Ну, не должна вылететь. По сути, не должна. От чего зависит, непонятно. Абсолютно. Да, это первая локация. Локация, где мы попрощались с нашим другом. Возвращение домой. Погнали. Я еще раз извиняюсь и не ругайся на меня из-за того, что все в таком качестве и не обработано, потому что, ну, я этим просто не занимаюсь. Это просто записи стримов.
Is the entire town lost to Ivy? Her influence must still be strong.
Ну, как есть, так есть. За неимением пока лучшего, ни скилла, ни желания этим заниматься. Темновато, не находишь? Я понимаю, что траву уже можно не собирать, просто привычка.
But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against. We really had no idea what we were walking into.
If I had taken the threat seriously, then you might be alive.
All that matters now is that you give me my assent.
Да помогу, помогу, мы же договорились. Никаких воскрешений. Какое-то все желтое. Такая приятная графика на протяжении всей игры, и в конце вот это. Немножко странно, как по мне. Как по мне, странновато. Ну, здесь сундук грех пропускать. Вдруг что-нибудь неебически полезное. Как, например, 48-риков.
You aim for the heart, I'll destroy the roots.
Давай смотреть. Поздно увидел. Один?
Watch out. Spectre possession.
Стоять.
Possession incoming. Think you can take on a ghost?
Неприятно. Пойдет. Почему так темно? Я с твоего позволения. С твоего позволения не поменяю ничего. Ну и хер с ним.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
You were so in love,
We are in love.
with no condition, to the very end.
Здесь еды нет.
The very end.
Зря полез, да? А может и не зря. Надоело читать, постоянно читаем. Хочу сундук какой-нибудь классный. Угу. Все взял, все получил, что хотел. Пойдем дальше. Тебе что не сидится-то?
I see a light.
How? Could Esther still be here?
Это... Да, это тот дом.
Anybody home?
Но она с ума сошла по-любому. Ну, судя по разговорам, так и есть. Как я вот не люблю вот эти все.
Esther?
Rory? Are you here?
Ты здесь что делаешь?
I am. We are. Have you been here alone all this time?
No, not alone. Charles visits from time to time.
Чарльз.
We talk.
Мы же Чарльза проводили вроде.
Of what do you talk?
Oh, of this and that. Of love and fear. My love for him. My fear that I may never see him again. Do we ever mend the wounds of true love lost?
Esther, do you know me?
Antea. Yes, I know you. You come to Red as Charles comes to me. How very good of you.
Dearest Esther, I died. I am a ghost.
You know, I'd have liked to join your games. You three, chasing ghosts and whatnot. I learn fast. But not today. Today feels like a dream.
Ну давай,
Can we
раскроем
speak of Deborah?
тему.
Don't say her name. She'll hear you.
Да, все-таки это
She'll
Дебра.
hear our thoughts.
Let her. Truth is not to be feared. Truth is freedom. There's no ending to the story until the truth is told.
Red, you are a dear, dear friend. But there is no truth that does not look like a nightmare. And the difference between the two cannot be told.
Nothing stands against the truth, and even a nightmare's power must have its limit.
And what if the limit is the frontier of New Eden? What if here she is all powerful and there is no escape?
What will pass will pass. And if it does, and we are free,
И будет интересная концовка, конечно, если мы ее не победим.
I'll away back to London. New Eden is lost now and for centuries to come.
I am a ghost, and ghosts do not dream. This is real. We are here, and so are you. I promise you.
Perhaps none of it is real. Perhaps it is all her dream. Perhaps this is the curse.
aye. And maybe life's a dream, but hell's balls, I hope not.
New Eden was a dream, you know. A dream of heaven shared by we, its people. But we seem to have brought the nightmare with us.
What's going on up at the meeting house?
I do not ask about the meeting house. And
Ну
nor
да, она
should
туда не
you,
ходила, и это
to think
логично.
that once we worshipped there, that Charles would give his sermons there. There of all places.
All things good and bad have their end. The meeting house is just a place. We'll go there and find a finish.
You're a brave and gentle soul, Red McGrath.
Я буду помнить о тебе,
I
когда
shall
тебя
remember you when you're gone.
разнесут там.
If
Да,
remember
да, да,
I
да,
still
да.
can.
Если сохраню память.
What awaits us in the meeting house?
You know. You know who awaits you there. Behind the eerie overgrowth. The meeting house is her garden now. Her hate is deeply rooted. And her climbing, crawling creepers reach out across the land. Like the tree of blood that grows from out your heart.
What's happened in New Eden while we were gone?
Да ну что произошло в Нью-Идене? Все ушли, да.
Everyone
Типа,
left.
она разрешила мне остаться, я не хотел идти.
She let me
Оставила
stay.
себе игрушку, короче, в виде нашей подруги.
Deborah?
Да.
Speak not her name. It makes her angry. She is much more powerful now, and your return has already vexed her.
We're here for Antea's body. It is her tie. And the nightmare has it.
Yes. By her body she is held hostage. Her flesh is her tie. Charles told me
Какой
all
Чарльз?
about it.
We must break the tie to set Antea free.
She won't surrender it. You'll have to end her.
Но если исчезнет она,
But if she goes, then Charles goes too.
исчезнет и Чарльз, а я этого не хочу. Давай сейчас ты нам еще будешь палки в колеса вставлять.
Goodbye, Esther. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Perhaps we shall. It's so very pleasant to speak to new old friends. From time to time. To time.
Грустно. Грустно, конечно, но здесь ничего не поделаешь.
It breaks my heart to see her this way.
This is the nightmare's doing.
We need to be careful. We're in her stronghold now.
— 22-й? Ты чё, заблудился, что ли? Почему все дома открыты? Смущает меня немножко. Блять, но только не чтиво. Что угодно. Я за 19 стримов прочитал уже книгу здесь. Не хочу. Вот рандомно давай. Ну это письмо от отца там какой-то, блядь, девушки. Зачем это надо? Зачем это? Какой в этом смысл? Пошли отсюда. Все, погнали.
I'm right here, you know.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe.
Куда ты собрала?
The dead don't linger.
Чего? Какое плавание?
Such place. But it's not a bad idea.
What shall I say to you when I give you your assent?
I don't know.
All ghosts linger for a reason.
Да что ты, бля. Отдохните в школе.
This is an odd kind of homecoming.
Оп. Изгнательские умения. Какое-то наставление.
Tis strange to be back.
It's strange to sleep near the place where you died.
Still, rest you should. You'll need it.
I don't know that I can.
Come on. Spit it out.
Почему ты... Ну, господи.
What will I say to you when you go? When I give you your assent?
When the moment comes, you'll know what to say.
I'll be the banisher, bringing an ending to his own haunting case. How does that work?
The same as any other. You'll undo the tie. Don't worry. I won't resist.
But why did you stay? What is the tie that we're undoing?
I told you to be careful. That night in this room, I told you to be careful. I worried you'd act rashly and told you not to. You got up and walked straight into her trap.
I thought you'd gone to the meeting house without me.
I died to save you.
You stay out of anger.
Yes, I stayed because I was angry. Angry with you.
I think I've known that for a while now.
The anger lingers. Part of me resents you yet. For my pain and my fear. For my suffering. For my dying. I resent
Ну, замечательно.
you.
Давай примем ему чувство вины, короче,
Yeah,
перед самым концом.
I'm truly sorry.
I know you are. You've done your best to put things right. But I did die. And in a few short hours,
Честно, я уже готов.
you'll have to let me go.
Я уже готов отпустить.
It is time.
Да-да-да-да.
What if I fail once more? One wrong choice will exact a heavy price.
Whatever happens, we will face it. Till death do us part.
Замес.
Watch out! Spectre possession. Spectre heading for that corpse.
Сволочь. Это Альфа, что ли, скиталец? Нет, обычный. Давайте вот эти свистопляски уже заканчивать. Но это же финал, ну господи, ну какие эти? Два с
I
половиной...
aim the corrupted
Бля...
heart. You aim at its roots. She won't let us in so easily.
A few roots will not stop us.
Ну, с корнями и в самом деле. Так.
Quick and precise. Well done.
No Eden suffers. We suffer. My friends, I have disturbing news. Among us walks a witch. Is that not so, Deborah Comenius? Lock her up.
No! No! 'Tis not true! I am no witch!
So that's how it all began.
Aye. With ordinary evil from the hearts of fearful men.
Какой-то новый вид сирены. Вот это что за закуток? Зачем? Грибочки. Перед смертью не надышишься.
Deborah
Называется.
Comenius, this court finds you guilty of the devil's work. Guided by God's mercy, I pass sentence on the witch. Pain forte Dieu. Confess and name your accomplices, or die for your sins.
I have nothing to confess.
How could they have let this happen?
Not a soul stood or spoke for her. There's no justice here. It's a travesty.
Так, еще корень. Раз, два. Я не верю. Подожди, вот это. Да что ты, блядь, будешь делать? Давай, удачи, блядь. Тебе. Чё, два?
Confess, witch.
Years of
None
practice.
stand for you. Your coven has betrayed you. Name them, and you shall live.
I am no witch. You know this. All of you. Do not turn away from me. You must release me. You must. Will no one speak for me?
Ну, это жесть, конечно, да. Это отвратительная история.
Please. Help me. Help me.
I feel her distress, her rising terror, her dark despair.
She's suffered enough. And so have we.
О, тело. Вижу тело.
Here, my body, my flesh displayed like a trophy.
More like bait.
Интересно, сколько прошло по игровому времени? Недель две.
So, the circle is complete. Do you return to the beginning? Or is it the beginning of your return?
A paradox. How clever. How it pleases you to play with time.
I do not play.
Deborah, we know what happened to you. We know what they did to you.
What they did. What they do. I shatter yet.
We're not here to hurt you. You have my body and I want it back. That's all. Help us. Because we can help you.
No, you cannot.
Давай, первый похоронный. Оп. Да какой пощады, господи, забей. Чё, больно как-то получается, да? Как-то больно выходит. Ну, это не финальный босс, я вам скажу. У нас элитные враги были посерьезней. Ага, все, Анте отлетела. Ну, что-то финалка не финалка вообще, я тебе скажу. Ой-ой-ой.
Enough. You are me, yet you oppose me. They murdered us. Make them pay. No. They do not deserve our rage, not these two. All deserve our wrath. They crushed the breath from us. You know this. You asked for this. Not anymore.
It's over. You have been heard. The truth is out.
No! Come back! Feed upon the pain, the treachery, the outrage!
No more. It hurts.
Behold my wrath!
Угу.
Remember the bite of the chains!
Ну, ладно, в 2 стадии. Но все равно же не сложно. Пока ничего сложного я не это. Еще ни одной хилки даже не использовали.
The bite of the chains!
They seek a monster. Don't give it to them.
No one stood for us! They started it!
Так, где? Ага, ага. Лужи соплей каких-то появились. Не, прокачанное оружие все-таки. Ой-ой-ой.
They used us!
Блин.
They seek a monster. Don't give it to them.
They turned their back on us!
Plastic pest.
Нет? Не хочет, смотри. А, хороший выстрел был бы. Ну, наверное, возможно, будет третья фаза, конечно же. А может и не будет.
If they live, they win. All of them.
Enough pain now.
There must be a reckoning.
The pain may end right now. The reckoning is here.
Spare me your compassion, for it comes far too late.
Who are you?
I am retribution.
A word, an idea. But who are you?
I am her fury.
No longer.
I am their nightmare.
You were.
You believe you've won. It will not be so easy. For I will end your dreams.
Is that an end to it?
Yes. If you want it to be.
Are you sure? In your hand you weigh my death, the last stone laid upon my broken body.
I'm so very sorry.
Will you leave? Are you ready?
I have lingered so very long. Where now will I go?
I don't know. A better place, I believe. A quiet place.
Quiet is good.
Deborah Comenius, mere words can ill describe your suffering. And if they could, I'd not utter them now. Enough wrong has been done you. Your tale is told, and we thank you for it. You are hurt, and free to go.
Hey, I'm right here.
Aye, you are. This is unfair.
Ну, началось.
Yet here we are.
What am I going to do?
Мы все решили же.
I said I had died, not you.
Either way, we must part.
I love you so.
You were the love of my life.
Stay. Just a little longer.
You promised you'd let me go.
Maybe we could just...
No.
Stay, please.
Ну ладно, ты...
Don't do this. I can't stay. You know I can't.
My one and only love.
Thank you.
Farewell.
I wish I could tell you that time heals all, but that would be a lie. There are already too many lies to this tale. New Eden never recovered. Neither did Rory McCraith. Guilt does not always lessen with time. Some wounds never close. Some scars remain tender. But who knows? Perhaps someday, a grey-haired Scot may sail to Cuba and tell the Duarte family of their daughter's death and of her greatness. Perhaps he may even admit that he misses her and will miss her his whole life long.
Вот чуть-чуть прям затянули. Вот прям самую малость. Типа стримов 15-16 было бы идеально. Но, наверное, ввиду того, что мы почти полностью ее прошли, можно было не отвлекаться в конце на побочке. Но в целом шикарно. В целом шикарно. Так, что у нас? Следующая игра. Сейчас узнаем, во что мы играем дальше. Демонстрация... А, подожди. Ага, я вот так сделал. Сейчас откроем списочек. Откроем списочек. Сейчас откроем списочек. Откроем. Так, у нас в списке на данный момент находится 59 игр. Господи, блядь, господи, только не Blasphemous. Ой. Сколько? 59. И номер 10 побеждает у нас. Номер 10. Ёк-макарёк. Ёбаный в рот. Третий Ведьмак. Господи. Ну можно что-нибудь покороче. Ну ладно. В принципе, все лучше, чем первый Fallout тот же. Значит, третий Ведьмак. Все. Стрим предварительно завтра. Или послезавтра. Все.